Welcome back to Endless Vision TV. This is Ish, your host, and today we're going to be discussing Liverpool FC. Yes, for those who know, I'm a Man United fan. I'm not going to be biased. That's not my type of attitude. And plus, Man United are rubbish right now. So let's talk about Liverpool and their surgence under Slot after taking over from the Klopp era. Liverpool, for me, I said this years ago that Klopp made a machine. He made a machine in the likes of Trent, Salah, Mane, Henderson. That was his team then, and Fabinho and those guys. Van Dijk, obviously a crucial part in that machine, and Alisson. Obviously, some of those players remain today, and it seems like the same form of Liverpool. They got this drive, they got this ethos to always win, always find a way. They never seem to struggle to score goals. And as a pure football fan, I have to commend it. And when Slot came in and when Klopp left, as a rival fan, I think, they're going to fall off. I think their biggest mistake in recent history was selling Mane, but he's obviously gone to the Saudi League. I think Mane and Salah was a powerful team, and Klopp should have had way more titles than he has. He was playing up against Pep Guardiola and their fraudulent, or I should say Pep Fraudiola, and it's not all down to him. Obviously, Man City 115 charges and all of that, but do you know what I mean? He was up against an epic team, that steamrolled the Premier League 4 times in a row, on the road to 5 times in a row. So Liverpool has been unlucky over the last 5 years to 6 years in terms of who they're coming up against, because they've been formidable. And Salah, obviously, he's not everyone's cup of tea, but he has been formidable in front of goal, broken records after records, golden boot after golden boot, every season, in and out. That's an amazing player, and kudos to him. And the new team Slot now, he's obviously adopted Gravenberch in that DM role. They brought McAllister's play a little bit more progressive when he plays. They got Szoboszlai. The wing play from Diaz has been amazing this season. He's been a real good effect. Nunes even looking like a new player. So kudos to Slot for coming in, stabilising the ship, getting rid of all the anxiety from the Liverpool fans. But the real question is, can they go on and win the Premier League or win another major honour in terms of the Champions League? I think there's a big opportunity for them to do it, because I see like the team's more settled in. Klopp was the big ego. I don't think no one's the ego. Slot can't come in and demand to be the ego king, and the players look like they're fighting for each other. So, as I said, as a Man United fan, it's hard to see, but you can't deny what you see with your own eyes. They are a machine. Do I think they go on to win the Premier League? My prediction is no. I think Man City just have a knack of just winning games and accumulating points. But if Man City slip up, if Pep slips up with all the distractions around the charges for them, if they slip up, I can see Liverpool being the only one close to them. Arsenal, they're pretenders. Liverpool are a serious team, and do you know what I mean? Like, they can go on to be a real force this season. So they lost one game, shock loss at Nottingham Forest. That was early on in the season, and since then they haven't been defeated. The only team they haven't played, I believe, is Man City and maybe Tottenham. They beat Chelsea, they beat Man United, and they obviously drew against Arsenal. So, and that was an away game. So that was my question to you guys. What do you think about Liverpool this season? Do you think Klopp's machine is still rolling in the background, still steamrolling over teams, still steamrolling over this league? They look a real force to reckon with. Europe, they had, I think, a perfect start in Europe, and in the Premier League, just because of that draw against Arsenal, I think they slipped down to second and Man City's top. But it's going to be a tight race. But I think Liverpool is one to watch out for. Don't write Liverpool off. They seem like they've got a very good system going. And I feel like if you're not sharp, you could hear the Liverpool fans, and you know they're unbearable when they get there. They beat Man United 3-0 at Old Trafford, joking, but this just shows their ruthlessness in front of goal. I think Jota, his injuries, they need to sort that out, and they could come unstuck. I don't think they have the most strength in depth. Trent, he has a good game, then he might have a poor game. Robertson, obviously, he's getting on now, but he's still solid players. Kanate and Van Dijk, impenetrable. Alisson, I never used to rate him that much, but like I see what the hype's about. He's amazing shot stopper, but again, he has his injury problems. So we're gonna see what this Liverpool team can do this season. My prediction is they might finish second behind Man City, but if Man City on some jolting, I predict Liverpool to win the Premier League. Let me know what you think. This has been Ish from Endless Vision TV, and I'm out.